Alright, hey YouTube, Nate here, and this is a video I'm going to call Instinct versus iPhone. If you don't know what the Samsung Instinct is, it's a phone that Sprint is endorsing, and it's a touchscreen mobile phone, and it's obviously a clear ripoff of the iPhone. If you want to see what exactly it looks like, just go to instinctphone.com, and you can see how, yeah, it's a clearly a ripoff. And what does Sprint decide to do after they clearly rip off the iPhone? They decide to make a series of video on this website that put the iPhone up with it in a competition, and they obviously always make the Instinct look a lot better. Now this was made a while ago, and it is the old iPhone. Some of the facts that they put in here are true, but they really stretch it a little bit, and not necessarily stretch it, but I'm pretty much now going to put the 3G iPhone up against it. And what I mean by stretch it, I mean they don't include everything, of course. They only include the things that the Instinct can do that the iPhone can't. They definitely don't include all the stuff that the iPhone has that the Instinct can't even touch at all. So here we go. I'm just going to go over what the Samsung's website has. And here we go. First is the GPS navigation. The video just puts like a little map thing up, and this was the old iPhone, so they're like, around this circle, thanks, and the GPS on the Instinct gave a clear location. Now obviously with the 3G iPhone, it's going to be more exact, but now the iPhone 3G also uses Skyhook, I believe it's called Skyhook, right? And GPS. So the iPhone 3G is a clear victor now, because with Skyhook, if you're in like an urban area, Skyhook is probably going to work a lot better than GPS because there's a lot of Wi-Fi signals around. But obviously if you're in the wilderness, that's where GPS is going to kick in and work a lot better. But they both work together in harmony, and it gives you a lot better exact location. So that's pretty cool. And next, that's pretty much all I got for that. Next up is shoot and send video. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give the Instinct this category because the iPhone still cannot record video. It can't send video, and it can't send pictures either, so unless it's in a email. So that's kind of lame, but the Instinct wins there. So yeah, I'm going to give Instinct some credit for some stuff. Fast internet, obviously now, they're both on 3G, so you can't really, I don't personally can't put them in a contest. I don't own either device. I can't just say, okay, internet, have a competition. I don't have either device. I've used plenty of the iPhone. To be honest, I've never used the Instinct, so I can't really be the fair judge when it comes to some of this stuff. But live TV, again, I'm going to give this the Instinct. That's their little gimmicky thing, I guess, but I personally would have no use for live TV on my cell phone unless, I don't know, like I was on a car ride home and, oh, Scrubs is on. Why not watch that, 10:30, go to channel 22. Wait, no, because it doesn't have cable. I don't. Yeah, it probably doesn't have cable. Does it? I don't even know. I haven't really looked into this live TV thing. I'm going to go right now and see exactly what this live TV thing is like. But anywho, I would have no use for live TV probably. I'm going to go ahead and go on their internet site. My computer's running really slow right now because I'm running iMovie and Safari and iTunes and... Oh my god, go. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Sorry I'm mumbling now, but okay. So live TV. Let's see here. Gripping real-time adventure awaits whether you get over 35 channels of live sports, primetime shows, and music video. Okay. So there's not really a TV list, but there's 35 channels. So it's not really cable or just bunny ears. It's kind of a mixture, I guess, via the cellular network. So I don't even know what channels are on there. So chances are they're probably not going to be some of the channels I want. Of course, I'm not just going to want to watch sports every time I'm on the road. Okay, next up. Oh crap, I closed the window. Oh well, I pretty much remember what I was going to say. Next up is downloading music out of a Wi-Fi. Out of Wi-Fi. Instinct can download music anywhere. iPhone can only download inside Wi-Fi. Now, I'll give the Instinct that. But here is where I'm gonna give the iPhone the credit for music store. It's freaking iTunes. Now, Earth to Instinct, if you had, I don't know where you've been, but iTunes is the biggest music store out on the internet, and it is also the biggest like music organizer application. And when you combine the two, you get this: iPhone, whole iTunes library, and sync up with your iTunes at home. And that is definitely where the Instinct is going to fall behind. Sure, you can download out of Wi-Fi, but all the songs that you have are not going to be as big as iTunes, and you can't sync it up with iTunes, which many people want iTunes syncing, because iTunes is a very great and convenient way to organize your music. And if you already have an iTunes library, it's going to kind of suck to create a separate library just for the music you've downloaded off your Instinct. Yeah. And other than that, I haven't really gone deep into looking into all the Instinct's faults via the iPhone, but obviously iPhone has third-party application downloading now. It has a much better interface from what I've seen. It has a bigger screen and YouTube. Now it has 3G, which is great. And here's where I think the Instinct falls way behind. It runs on SD memory, and it only goes from 2 to 8 gigabytes. So the iPhone is obviously the clear winner, where the 8 gigabytes is the minimum you can get now, and that's the maximum on the Instinct. And that's internal memory too. Sure, you can upgrade it, but you don't need to, because when you compare them, the Instinct is already fully upgraded, is already the smallest iPhone. So there's a lot the Instinct website didn't mention. So sorry I kind of rambled on this. I wasn't too prepared, but that's just my thoughts. Obviously the iPhone is still the clear winner, and the Instinct got some work to do. SD memory is kind of a bad thing with cell phones, if you ask me. Internal memory is probably a lot better. And for the most part, the iPhone, just with iTunes syncing, internal memory, now with 3G and GPS and Skyhook to boot, the iPhone 3G is now clearly the winner over Instinct. Even though it doesn't have live TV or video recording, I'm pretty sure most people can live, and they're probably going to go with the iPhone. And I'm pretty sure the Instinct is just going to be like the HTC Touch and other devices that copy the iPhone. It's not going to go very far. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching. Now I'm repeating myself. See ya.